Assalamu alaikum, beautiful people, and welcome back to another awesome episode of Mystical Block. If you have not seen the previous episode, what we have done in previous episode is that we have gotten ourselves transmutation table, EMC, and kind of unlimited power. And now this whole setup needs to be automated. But before automation, I will have to craft a few things. Number one being a repair talisman. Here is a repair talisman. Now this is automatically going to repair everything inside of my inventory, and I don't really have to craft myself. What do we call that again? Repair kits. Yeah, repair kits. And it goes inside of my belt slot. And now it will just automatically keep repairing my items. While that is going on, we need to go ahead and find a solution to this arbitrary problem. That solution is going to involve a lot of crafting. So let's bring out our philosopher's stone and let's start with that. The craft is going to start from Eternalis fuel. Is it Eternalis or Mobius? Yeah, it starts from alchemical fuel. I have gotten the alchemical fuel. The Mobius fuel has been obtained. The Eternalis fuel has been obtained. And with the help of Eternalis fuel, a bunch of diamonds, we can create ourselves. What do we call that again?
Dark matter.
Not black matter, dark matter. The true cream of the crop. Now I can turn the dark matter into red matter. I have gotten myself red matter as well. Because with the help of red matter, I can craft up some very, very powerful items. And the very first item I am going to craft with the help of the matter is going to be an EMC MK1, which requires transmutation tablet, which requires dark matter and stone. And there we go. A portable version of the transmutation table, which I can keep inside of my inventory. While that is going on, I can keep on collecting these emeralds and adding them to my EMC. Because that put a significant amount of drain on my EMC. Unfortunately, Tinker's construct items cannot be repaired with the help of Project T transmutation. And I have obtained myself an energy condenser as well. This is going to allow me to craft myself a basic EMC link. It requires a bunch of tablets, a condenser, and dust. And the basic EMC link has been obtained. This is not really fast enough. I have tried my best to upgrade it as much as I can. There we go with the red EMC link, and magenta EMC requires magenta matter. This is mostly going to involve a whole lot of crafting. Just simply a buttload of crafting. Magenta matter has been obtained. Magenta EMC link has been obtained. And the tier above requires pink matter, which requires magenta matter and magenta fuel. And at the moment, my EMC only allows me to get myself up to magenta fuel and magenta matter. First, let me get an axe and get myself some blocks cleared. The EMC link is going to reside right here. I need a pipe wrench, and an advanced upgrade. Now I need to create myself a filter for, and I need to create a filter for emerald. Now it should export all of the No, I don't want it to set it to diamond X. I want to set it, and finally it is working now. All that random bullshit aside, it is finally working now. And now I will be obtaining a whole lot of EMC. It's time to go ahead and get some speed upgrades for this farm, in the form of the Watch of Flowing Time. The Watch of Flowing Time, which is actually very easy to craft. I need some dark matter, obsidian, clock, and glowstone. I have all that. There we go with the bullshit that is the Watch of Flowing Time. It simply increases the speed of every single machine around it. And in order to use the Watch of Flowing Time, I am also going to require a dark pedestal, which requires dark matter blocks and red matter. I think its radius is around, it has a radius of 9 by 9 blocks. Let me research that real quick.
1 hour later.
If you are like me and you have absolutely no clue what is the range of the water flowing time, this is the range of water flowing time. All you got to do is press F3 and B at the same time, and it will show you the range for the dark matter pedestal. Which means that if I place it right here, Now it should work. It should work properly because I have increased the speed of both the water flowing time, both the crop growth and the machine, which is converting everything into EMC. While that is going on, it's time to start moving on towards bigger and better things. So, how to set up a refined storage? So, you are going to require quartz, enriched iron, silicon, machine casing, and advanced processor. Before that, I forgot about one thing: an energy condenser MK2, but I don't really have EMC for that. It is time to start with the refined storage. Refined storage is better since it has EMC values, which means that I can easily get myself a whole lot of stuff very quickly, very fast. First thing is going to involve quartz enriched iron, which is very easy to craft, and there we go. We basically have unlimited amounts of quartz and enriched iron. Next step is going to be these construction basic processors, which require processor bindings. We have this, which means that we can get ourselves unlimited of everything.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
I have gone ahead and skipped a whole lot of boring crafting to get myself to the point of getting a controller. Next, I am going to start with the grid, which requires glass and the rest of things I have in my inventory. There we go with the basic grid, which is going to be turned into a crafting grid. That requires a crafting table. And there we go with the crafting drill. Crafting grid. This whole simple storage network is kind of obsolete now. We can do what we can do with this simple storage mod is that we can use this as an external buffer. I am going to require myself a point which is going to give my system power. Instead of placing the point on the bottom, I am going to place it somewhere else. And also I have turned on the watch of flowing time, and now I am getting thousands upon thousands of EMC every single second. Right in the middle is going to be my controller, which has all the power it needs. I have also got myself a crafting grid, which is currently not really enough. It is time to start creating ourselves storage disks, which are actually going to be pretty easy. Let's start with the 1K and go up, make our way up the ladder.
2 very boring minutes later.
It's not every day you get to start the game with 64K storage disks. And now it is time to get myself a storage housing and start with my storage system. And there we go with our storage monitor. Now let me figure out how do you set up everything. I set this system up. I guess I can get myself another controller on top of this one. So the controllers can't be placed on top of each other. There we go with our crafting grid. How does this storage monitor work?
Eventually.
Let's see if our quest book helps us. A disk drive. We require a disk drive.
Very stupid.
And there we have it, a disk drive. With the help of a disk drive, we can go ahead and get our hands on, what do you call that again? Storage disks. But before that, I remember we can craft ourselves 256K storage drives very easily from extra disks. Yeah, there was this mod inside of this game. The extra disk storage, which allows us to craft bigger disks than normal.
Later that same evening.
There we have the 256K storage drive, and we can keep snowballing. Let's see how much we can snowball from here. I am at the point where I can get myself a 16,384,000 storage part. That is just simply insane. And in order to create a disk, this requires advanced housing. And there we have it, a 16K storage drive. This simple 16K storage disk has more space inside of it than I can obtain items. Like it is way too much storage. And now our digital storage is powered. All I have to do is import this stuff from this storage system into my digital storage system so that I can get rid of this laggy mess. And how do we do that? We do that with the help of an importer. I am going to get rid of these chests and everything inside of the system manually, because that seems to be easier than figuring out these importers and exporters. That was a lot easier than the amount of difficulty it was creating. Like simply break the chests and move everything else manually. I don't know why I wanted to be fancy with that.
1 hour later.
Well, doing that, I also figured out one important thing: how to get netherite. That is actually pretty easy in this mod pack. All you got to do is get your hands on some lava and some barrels. Do I need a barrel or what? What do I need again? Do I have to place lava underneath the barrel or what? This is my first time trying to figure it out and try to figure it out. How do you work that? Do I need to place the lava? By lava, I mean the barrel on top of lava or what? It clearly does not work like this.
Soon after.
I finally did it. I figured it out. I figured it out how to get myself netherrack. It's actually very simple. You get lava bucket. Craft yourself a stone barrel. Place a lava bucket inside and right click with the redstone dust, and you get yourself netherrack. And since I have EMC, I have unlimited netherrack. Unlimited netherrack means I can go ahead and sieve the netherrack for netherite, which is going to replace this emerald farm, because although it is fast, it is not fast enough. And by eventually getting myself some compressed crust netherrack, I can sieve it for some ancient debris. There is the sieve, and I need the diamond mesh to get ancient debris. Let's see, can I get lucky? Nope. I guess it would be unfair if you get it on your very first try. I just need one bit of ancient debris.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Let's go, baby. I have gotten myself one piece of netherite scrap, which means that this whole system, this is now obsolete. It is not really needed anymore, because I can get myself a netherite ingot, and every single ingot is worth 50,000 EMC. And now I can craft netherite seeds. Netherite seeds are tier 5 seeds and have a very simple crafting recipe. All you need is 4 netherite ingots, 4 supremium essence, and a prosperity seed base. Especially at this stage of game, they are kind of valuable and very versatile. And now this system is obsolete. I don't really need it anymore. This is our final goodbyes. Goodbye this and goodbye that, because the new kids in town. Technically, netherite is slower than emerald, but in the end, it does give me more product. I have gone ahead and replaced the emerald crop with the netherite crop, and now my EMC should skyrocket. Oh, I forgot to turn this thing on. Oh, I forgot to make the proper filter for that. My bad. And now my EMC should skyrocket. Yeah, now that's a beautiful sight. Every time a single ingot is crafted, I get around a 50,000 increase in my EMC. Well, everything has been taken care of, and now I have everything. I have a whole bunch of EMC being produced. I have digital storage, and I have basically unlimited of every item along with unlimited power. This is going to be it for the episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.